So Christian, you're coming off a hugely successful night for the Lee family in Tokyo. Tell us, how much happier was the trip back to Hawaii this time than the first time from Tokyo?
Man, it was an amazing experience fighting in Tokyo together with my sister on One Championship's 100th event. The whole event, the way it came about was all just very special. And, the first time Angela and Jung fought, it didn't go our way. We went back home, we reevaluated, we trained harder than ever. And then we knew that going into this match, Angela would be prepared. And I was saying it in all the interviews leading up, I know that she's better than that girl and I know she was going to finish her. So it was no surprise that she came home with the belt again. And then for me, it was a short notice fight. The opportunity came out of nowhere, but I was more than happy to step up on 10 days notice, get the opportunity for another belt, and went back home with 2 new shiny belts for the 2 of us.
Did you have any trouble getting into the country with the belt? I don't know if you heard about DJ. He said he had a bit of trouble with US Customs because it's such a huge, magnificent belt.
Yeah, we travel with it in our carry-on. And it went through the x-ray scanner and they're like, what is this big piece of metal? We took it out and they're like, okay, all right, go ahead. Once they saw it was a One Championship belt.
What do you do with all your belts?
Currently I got both of them at the gym. We put it up right at the front so that all the students coming in can see what the hard work that Angela and I have put in paid off for. And back home in Hawaii, we've been running our gym, United MMA. The gym's doing great, and it's just like it's a second home for us.
Obviously, the winner of the Grand Prix was supposed to fight the winner of the lightweight championship yourself. So, are you fighting yourself at some point in the new year?
Yeah. So they asked me who I want next for my belt, and the truth is, there's no contender right now. I won the Grand Prix belt, so technically I won the right to fight myself. And so right now I'm just continuing my training, staying ready for whoever comes up around the corner next. But currently I think that the lightweight division is going to have to work itself up to finding the next title challenger. So right now I'm still waiting.
Is there anyone particularly you want to face, or are you definitely staying at lightweight now? Is there a temptation to try and become a champ?
You know what, I've always had my eye on being a double champ, and who knows? Right now I'm very comfortable making weight for the lightweight division, but we'll see where it goes. Maybe in the new year you'll see me fighting for another belt, but I'm just going to keep training right now and be ready for anything.
Back to your belt in Tokyo, how tough was it taking the fight on 10 days notice? Obviously you said you're always training, but fight camp's slightly different to day in, day out training.
Yeah, the whole camp, I was just focused on Angela, preparing for Zhang. That was the only thing on my mind. I even said it, I'm not even going to fight in Tokyo because I wanted to focus on Angela. And so I was training, but definitely not fight camp training. And so I had enough to go in there and dominate Daggy for 3 rounds. But unfortunately, I feel like the training that I missed out on is what made me miss out on the finish. So I know if I had just given 2 weeks of a camp, I would have been able to finish him. Definitely not have thrown up on camera, but that's how it goes when you put everything on the line and you leave it all in the ring.
How deep did you have to dig in that 3rd round, energy-wise?
I had to dig deep, man. Daggy was a very tough opponent, and he's a talented fighter. So I knew that I had to push harder, dig deeper, and win every scramble. And so that's what I went in there and did. And as you could see after the fight, I definitely left it all in the cage.
Lastly, if you don't know who you're competing against next, how about Angela? Any idea who she could compete with next?
For Angela, really she's been the queen of atomweight for so long. I could very well see her going up and becoming a double champ as well. And so, 2020 is looking up for the both of us, and we're just training hard, staying ready.
I can't wait. See how you guys do in 2020. Congratulations. Thank you.